How's it going, everybody? This is Studio Link VST, and we're back with another video, and more importantly, back with more free MIDI files. Yes, and we got more products for you guys. The free MIDI files you can find below in our description box. We're giving you guys 2 free chord progressions and melodies, 6 of them. Giving you guys those for free so you guys can see what you're going to get inside of this pack. We got 100 MIDI files in the styles of Drake, guys. You guys have been looking for those kind of chord progressions. I had tons of emails once we released that trap pack and the trap melodies. People were asking for, R&B kind of stuff. So what we wanted to do is, obviously Drake is, one of the hottest in R&B, and especially urban R&B, and that's what you guys like to make. Those are the chord progressions you guys are trying to find. What we were before sound designers, before we started doing all the VSTs and contact libraries, we were producers and music teachers. I used to, teach online courses teaching people how to play chord progressions. So this is what we wanted to do for you guys, is speed up your learning curve. Those that don't know the keyboard, do not panic. I'm going to show you guys tons of tips, and when you guys take these chord progressions and apply them to your productions, I promise you it's going to take your beats to a whole new level. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 25 packs that you guys can see in here. It's 25 packs. Each of those folders are organized just like this. They have 1 chord progression file, and then they'll also have 3 unique MIDI melodies. And these are royalty free. You guys can add them in your beats. You guys can use them into your beats and start selling them online or offline. Put them on the radio. You guys can use them royalty free. So let's go ahead and get into it so you guys can actually hear what they sound like. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. I'm going to move these over to the right for 1 second. All right, we have a drum pattern that's set up right here. It's real simple. We are using our trap rack kit inside of our modern drum workstation. This is what it sounds like. So we're going to be playing that with all of the chord progressions that we show you guys. And then also what I'm going to show you guys is I'm using Logic Pro. For those that don't know what this is, there's a really nice pad inside of Logic Pro. It's called Chattering Rain. You guys can hear it here. So it's really, really unique. I like it. It kind of reminds me of a lot of Drake and 40 records. 40 is the producer, Drake's personal producer. And then I also have a little lead. It's an analog Moog that I'm going to be playing with all the melodies. So we'll go ahead and get straight into this now. I'm going to pull this kit up. Let's see. Let's go into here and let's find something real hot. We'll start off with number 2. Drag it in, and then we're just going to have some fun. We'll choose any of the melodies work perfectly for the beat. So let's start off with number 1, and we'll just keep playing around with all of them. So let's go ahead and play the beat now. That's a real hot run right there. So let's go ahead and let's drag in another melody. Let's hear what number 2 sounds like. I usually gave you guys some different kind of flavors with every one of the melodies. So let's go ahead and listen to melody number 2 with it. Let's pull it back up and let's listen to melody number 3. And what you guys can do is real unique. When you guys have 3 of those melodies files, you guys can use one of the melodies for your verse, one melody for your hook, and another melody for a bridge or for a change up, anything like that. You guys can have fun with it. goes right there. Let's go ahead and let's choose another chord progression. Since we were just in number 2, that was chord progression number 2. Let's go to chord progression number 3. Let's just keep moving. We're going to drag that in. Let's just drag in melody number 1, and let's hear what we have. That's hot right there. That's real hot right there. I want to go ahead and make a beat right now using these. So you guys can use them royalty free, guys. Go ahead and be creative. That's all I want when you guys are using these MIDI files is be you. Be creative. Let's go ahead and let's hear what this second melody sounds like. Wow. So let's go ahead and drag in melody number 3. You guys are seeing how simple this is. All you're going to do is drag and drop. You can be creative. You guys can tweak every one of these chord progressions. I showed you in the last video, you can move the whole chord progression up to any key that you want to, and it's going to sound great. It'll sound perfect. So let's go ahead and keep moving on. Sounded great right there. Let's go ahead and let's drag in another chord progression. You guys are starting to see how simple this is. It's really, really simple. You guys can, make it. It's simple to use, but it sounds complex. You're hearing these beats are, something that you would hear Drake rap on. As simple as that, and you guys can continue to build off of it. This is a starting point, like I said in the last video. And once you have the starting point, you guys can continue to build, put your bass in there, put your 808s in there, add some pianos to it, add some strings, and then boom, you guys have an amazing production. Let's go ahead and listen to this next one. This is chord progression number 5. Let's go ahead and drag in melody number 2. Let's check out melody number 3. I like that chord progression a lot. Let's go ahead and let's try something else in here. Let's see. Let's go to chord progression number 7. Oops, sorry about that. We can pull that back up though. We'll go to chord progression number 7. Let's drag that in. Let's choose the melody file and let's go ahead and keep playing it. That's hot right there. That's melody number 1. Let's go ahead and drag in melody number 2. And let's go ahead and drag in melody number 3. Okay, so you guys have 25 folders in here. What makes this even better is that you guys can use these chord progressions as a learning tool. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to do that. I have another channel loaded up down here. I have our Maybach Empire. Let's show you that down here. And I just have a piano loaded up. It's just a basic little piano. And you can use our workstations to teach you as a learning tool when you're dragging in those chord progressions. If you want to actually learn how to play that chord progression, just pay attention to the keys, and then you'll go ahead and practice. You'll go ahead and continue to practice those until you memorize those chord progressions. So these are not only for beginners, they're for the most advanced producers and beat makers. But if you're a beginner, there's nothing better than actually learning the chord progressions like this. And what you're seeing is you're seeing the chord progression up here, showing the 3-finger chords that we are playing. And it's also showing the bass note down here. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this video helped you guys understand and see how powerful these MIDI packs are and can be for you. Take these 100 MIDI files and transform your production in minutes, guys. In minutes, you can easily drag and drop, and more importantly, learn how to play the chord progressions yourself. So the next family event you go to, your family has a piano there, you can feel confident enough to step in front of that piano and go ahead and play some amazing chord progressions and impress your family. Next time you have a client come to your studio, or you have a fellow producer want to collab on a beat, you guys can get in front of that keyboard and play some amazing chord progressions to make your next hit off of. So thank you very much. This is Studio Link VST. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.